So here we go. Ivan Jakovljevic gets us started. Let's play pickleball.
Oof.
Oh.
A two-y off the bounce. I mean, Barlow, he moves as well as anybody around that singles court. So I'm intrigued to see, playing with the lefty, how much he uses his feet to set up his preferred attacks, because he does have some artillery. It's just a matter of when is he going to use it and how well is he going to let Ivan help him in the middle and with cleanup duty.
Yeah, to tag Alshon, who will absolutely retaliate in this match.
Yeah, I'm not sure that one was necessarily full body bag. I mean, he sped it up fast, but it wasn't with the intent necessarily to hit him with that ball. It was more of a jam shot high. So we'll see if there's any retaliation. And what I'd love to see from Barlow and Ivan is to set up the two-hander off the bounce. So you saw him fire that first one into the Alshon left shoulder. But what I really like about that pull is the most dangerous shot on the court for them is the Ivan forehand counterpunch in the middle, especially in the cleaning opportunities that I think that they could set up with that Barlow two-hander off the bounce.
Man, the full Hayden Patriquin ensemble on display there. That's a frustrating rally to lose. And did we get the Superman celebration there at the end? Can't say for sure. Looked like it.
Point.
That is a rough pull from behind you.
Yeah, unless you really see something there, and it's so seldom there against a top team, that's something that needs to be put somewhere in the kitchen.
Wow. Let's reload, and there's the shot you're talking about.
Precisely.
Ivan gets the last word.
Because it's always tough when you have a middle forehand cleaning as well as Ivan cleans, but coming at you from the other side as a lefty, and he has some height and he covers quite a bit of space.
1-3-1.
So to me, that is their best source of offense, but you got to get something going to where the ball ends up there in some sort of accelerated firefight.
Want to know why that cat's good at singles? You just saw it there. What a passing shot in doubles against the pterodactyl?
That was a missile. And accurate at the same time.
2-3-1. Second serve. Two, 3-2.
Ooh. Almost able to grab that one and put it over, but fast-paced men's doubles here as opposed to the slow it down variety.
Point.
Step in and same celebration. Okay. H, just there's no center fielder.
With a lefty-righty team, you hate to see that because you have two forehands in the middle there.
Second serve.
Okay. Ivan is staring down Hayden after that, and a apology. That was at the moneymaker.
I don't think he's trying to bag him from the baseline. I think that one just got away from him. Oh, it's a nice pull from Ivan. I like that one a lot better. You could hold the forehand there, and you could go a lot of different directions, and that's not a fun one to have to deal with, where the lefty's hooking it to the outside, and it really makes you stretch with that two-hander.
2-4-1.
Oh, doesn't pull the ATP. Hayden was looking for it.
That's a good-looking shot, even though they lost that one. I think that's their best source of offense. Two-hander off the bounce. Look for something after if you're Barlow, and just leave anything to the center and let Ivan put it away. There's that same drive. That one, Alshon's on.
Side out.
Too much pressure. Again, 1 round per discipline per day here. Tomorrow will be the round of 16.
4-2-1.
Oh my. Fadeaway send through the middle. Are they going to get out of this? The answer is no.
Yeah, and even if he wasn't there for that, Ivan was right behind him with his forehand, so clearly not the spot for that speed up.
Side out.
A little unlucky on that. I don't think that was a bad pull necessarily off the backhand, but obviously comes up. And Hayden not super pleased with getting tagged on that.
So both Patriquin and Alshon have been hit. Not necessarily full send. One has gone past the ear of Ivan. So, all right, it's on here.
Second serve.
Can't make the ball bounce, pays the price. And look at all these Sparkies dressed in our title sponsor gear. I love that. Thank you, Veolia, title sponsor, sustainability partner of the Carvana PPA Tour. The trophy is made out of fully recycled materials. I love it.
2-4-2. Side out.
And that was a full single serve there from Matthew Barlow.
Can't appeal, you can challenge. You can't appeal to us, you can challenge.
Come on, Ivan, you've been on center.
4-2-1. Second serve. 4-2-2.
Little poke lob's a beauty from Jakovljevic. Another one. No tweener, just
side out.
Oh, the casual track down. Didn't work out the second time, but you're a braver man than I saying Ivan's last name perfectly there. I have to refer to him as Ivan. That last name just looks intimidating to me.
And it is. So I will be your friend, and we'll go with Ivan and Matthew or Barlow throughout, just as a friend to you, sir.
A little head start on that. I don't know if that was the shot, but
second serve.
Yeah, the feet are special due to the. I mean, this guy played pro soccer overseas, so that's legit.
Yes.
2-4-2.
If this was a soccer competition, my money is on the other side.
Yeah. Wow, got him with the little like half two-y push down the line with a little surprise there. Okay.
Yeah, and I think there's a little bit of deceptive pace on that. It's more spin than pure pace, but a lot of RPMs on that speed up.
3-4-2.
Oh, man, got exactly what he wanted and overcompensated. Alshon was nowhere to be found there.
The points are not playing badly early here for the underdogs.
4-3-1.
Tough luck off the tape there. Nothing you can do. Make them hit one more as you hear the wind pick up in our microphones.
5-3-1.
Oh, the athleticism.
Wow. My goodness, Matthew Barlow, have yourself a moment. This is a incredibly tough shot because that's not the traditional push off and get back. He just got off the ground.
Yeah, level of difficulty is at its maximum on that one. That's a great shot.
Point.
However, that little routine miss counts the exact same and actually rings the scoreboard as the other ones just decide out.
Side out.
Barlow from Nebraska works with the youngster Emma Nelson, who is one of these teenage females that we all have our eye on to see who is going to separate. There's a bunch of them. Young 13-year-old Elsie Hendershot looked good on center last night.
Second serve.
This time they are going to challenge it.
The outcall puts it, the result of the rally puts us at 3-6-2.
Of the conversation.
The ball was
yes,
out.
And it is, and indeed, a very important part of the conversation, whether it's transition or it's something like a follow-up after a speed-up. And at a high level, it's not about the first shot. It's really all about the follow-up shots.
Yeah, like, I'm going to just come out and wreck my serve. Why? Because, like, if you can answer that the way you did, okay, great. We're way behind at the kitchen, so we got to create chaos. Help yourself, sir.
Exactly, and in that case, you absolutely want to be very aggressive on the serve.
Point.
Just a quick sorry from Christian after that. Tries to go inside out at Barlow and catches the tape. The lead is only 2 here. This is absolutely there for the taking. Wow.
Side out.
And not the cleanest match from either side so far. Definitely windy, so it's excusable, but pretty sloppy from a lot of different areas of the court from both sides.
Oh, what a pull there. And Colin, I just got an update from the truck that the Aussies were down under big time in game 2 and came all the way back and won it. So they get out the door in 12-10 in game 2. So Dennehy and Danielle Townsend move on. And there's the dreaded HTP. That was deep to try an ATP from.
That's a tough one.
7-4-2.
I'm curious what part of the draw those Aussies are in, because definitely a dangerous team, and
side out.
Be curious to see if they're running into a top 4 or top 8 seed in the next round.
We're always here with information for you. We'll have that momentarily, sir.
Four, 7-1. Second serve.
I mean, look at this Barlow cat going down to a knee, scraping it up.
Side out.
And the transition balls are just not going to get it done right now.
They will play if
7-4-1.
They are in the Rohrabacher Catherine Parento section. If they get through, that's their next opponent.
Okay, that'll be a test for them for sure.
Good lead from Christian. I mentioned the youngster Elsie Hendershot playing with Jeannie Irakina, up 10-8 on Leah Jansen and Callie Smith in game 1.
8-4-1.
Winner of that gets the Kawamotos, who won 1-0 today, so look out for them.
Point.
And now a few mistakes have crept in here.
9-4-1.
All they did was pickle them earlier the year in game 2. Ben and Gabe easily won the 2 games around that pickle. One of the more stunning score lines of the year there.
If memory serves, that match was played in like gale force wind, so I think side advantage was a big factor in that particular match.
Yes, that was part of the Texas windstorm that we had down there in McKinney.
Side out.
Tui off the bounce again for Barlow. I like it.
Let's see if he starts to go to more of the two-hander when it's anything to his side of the court at the kitchen and trying to set up more off of that shot and not run around and use the forehand.
Second serve. Four, 9-2. Point.
Excellent hands. There's the beauty of the lefty-righty. And is your brother sticking to it? The best team someday will be a righty and a lefty together. I mean, how can I agree with that?
I totally agree with that.
Point.
Just creates too many advantages and really very little downside. So you put the right pair together and they learn how to work together. I think that that is the ultimate team.
So, parents, stick a paddle in your youngster's left hand, because everyone wants to find a lefty that's got crazy talent. We've only had a couple get to the finish line and win. CJ Klinger, Augie Guh, Jade Kawamoto.
Side out.
Our little sister actually is a natural righty, and she's now turned 10. But since the time she started tennis, I told my dad there are too many advantages to being a lefty in tennis. She's just a lefty, so she has developed her game as a lefty.
Okay.
And she makes the transition to pickleball. You never know. We have another lefty on the scene potentially. So it doesn't hurt in tennis, and certainly doesn't hurt in pickleball.
Got that right. Elsie Hendershot, the young phenom, is left-handed, and game point in front of us. Wow, what hand speed from H there. And there is all the largest consonant in the land making things happen as Big H. Kind of the sloppy mess of game one, but again, doesn't matter how you get there, just get there.
And to me, they're playing Hayden's corner too much right now. The shot that has really bothered them the most is Hayden's attack out of the air from that backhand side. And they have had a little bit of success attacking Christian Alshon with the two-hander. And you got to set that up somehow, but I don't really see them dinking enough balls to the middle and shallow to the outside of the court.
And an absolute bunny gets pushed wide there from Ivan Jakovljevic. Got to make that one.
Two, 0-2. Side out.
Excellent counter there from Ivan.
0-2-1. Second serve.
He might have lifted the head a little too soon. He was looking. He was looking up at his home run going over the green monster there, and unfortunately did not have the cleanest contact.
Side out. Two, 0-1.
Man, what hands there from Patriquin after a very high drive from Alshon. And
point.
Ultimately gets it done. Winner of this one gets most likely Yuta Funamizo and Tamashima Bakuro, who are a fun team. They've won game 1 in their match.
Double bounce.
And Dave, you must have a pronunciation guide here somewhere. You've been studying your pronunciation card.
It's my job. Much like you are going to make your resets, I'm going to get the names.
Point.
So the pressure of the hands of the 2 seed is now getting to Matthew and Ivan a bit as they're going for too much, and then sloppy feet on the return and a timeout, and it's 5 spot to start game 2 here. But
5-0-2.
Not panicking, and 9-1 for Leia and Callie. We'll see how that one goes. Meanwhile, Ivan and Matthew have got to get going here. Wow. The only good news for Ivan is that hit his paddle, or he would have seen that in the shower later tonight.
6-0-2. Point.
Man, that stomp and the backhand is just nasty for Hayden.
Yeah, and again, as I was saying a little bit earlier, I just think they're feeding that shot way too much. I mean, they've lost a handful of points easily from that very shot, so try some other part of the court.
That is wide. Yeah, and you get stubborn.
Timeout. We have a challenge at the out call. The result of the rally puts us at 8-0-2. The rally stands. The ball was out. Loss of challenge. No free challenge remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 8-0-2. Hayden left with 8. Left side.
So we saw Augie, Guh, and Deckelbar earlier. They're going to have a fun match with Jade DeVilliers and Pablo Tejas tomorrow in the round of 16.
Point.
For a guy that has pristine feet usually, didn't take one more little step there. Oh, my.
Side out.
Didn't you? Maybe you need to yell at them not to feed the ball there. Now, it worked there, so that's going to not be the best example. But you do not want to give that ball to Hayden.
Yeah, and it's not like you can't change that. It's not like you're playing somebody who's 6'3". I mean, Hayden does a lot of things well, but he's definitely not tall. So you should be able to make the ball bounce over there, or at least play the ball in a different direction. So this is just a decision-making error.
Point.
And there are tons of matches that are lost by decision-making errors, not by hitting the ball over the net errors.
Yeah, and not to say that any other alternative strategy would win them this match, but they would definitely have a better chance.
Love the shake and bake. Man, Barlow is a gazelle running around out there.
Second serve.
And that's something that they could probably have dialed up a little bit sooner, tried a little bit of shake and bake. Yeah. It's not always easy when it's windy if you're on the non-preferred side to do that, but you got to shake something up somehow, and it has not gone in their favor in the second game. So a little bit more of that. You got to try something at this point.
2-9-2. Side out.
Great return there.
Nine, 2-1. Second serve. 9-2-2.
I mean, what are we doing?
We have said it a few times, Dave. It's easy. It's easy here to
it is.
Objectively.
I haven't missed a ball up here, but we're at match point.
Oh dear. That was very indicative of how this second game and match
point game
gone.
match.
So the 2 seed wins it 11-2, and